Hey YouTube, this is Zach with Achilles Financial, and today I wanted to highlight one of the coolest features I've seen or update from TD Ameritrade in quite some time. If you're not a user of TD Ameritrade, that is my platform of choice, especially for trading. I'm a big fan of the Thinkorswim platform, as if you've been a subscriber for some time, you'll see fairly often on the channel. What I wanted to highlight is it seems like this came out relatively not too long ago. This is the first time I've actually done a deep dive and enjoyed looking and understanding the data. But they came out with the Investor Movement Index, as tomorrow is December 1st, I anticipate that in a relatively short order they will be able to provide the November numbers. But this is really an investor sentiment type of chart. What you see right here is essentially how much institutional or retail investors are buying and selling. So as you can see, they are buying significant amounts in the calendar year right here. You can see over the past 2 years, but they've got this data going back all through time. So if I look at the table view going all the way back, they've got this all the way back into 2020, and we can go all the way down into 2010. And so it's pretty crazy that they have the capability to cover this much data, but it talks about what the investors, especially in retail, are buying, what they're selling, and you can see some of the relationships between the two. So what I'm going to focus on, I'll look at the 6-month chart. You can see that buying has stayed pretty heavy, and that showcases that investors, especially retail investors, are bullish. As you can see in October, there was quite a bit of selling. November, I anticipate seeing significant volumes of selling across the board, which tends to imply a more bearish approach to the economy as well as to stock and equity valuations. Some of the cool things to highlight in here that this provides is it talks about some of the institutions or some of the stocks that people are buying and selling. So one of the things that I would highlight that they talk about in here is Nvidia, Apple, Facebook, some of the large names that were in place, as well as Palantir, FedEx, Square, Neo. And it's interesting to see how some of those were rotating out when we were looking at those same positions last month. So you can see that as these were bought up and we saw some of the price moves for these individual stocks, that we've now seen how they've played out at a latter date. So this is a pretty cool instance of the platform. They've got a lot of data in here, a lot of analysis prepared by these two individuals right here. And this is just super exciting for me to see them continue to reinvest into the platform. This is free to be able to access. It's something that I'm going to continue to evaluate and look at. I'll leave this on the screen. And so this is one of the reasons why I'm a user of the platform, why I'm a big fan. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone here was available to be able to look at this. I do anticipate making a video on the November numbers when those come out, because I do think that this data is super beneficial to get a broader understanding of how the retail players are making moves. So if you found this type of content helpful, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribe down below. And if there's any questions, feel free to check out the Discord in the description down below. Thanks. Talk to you later.